And John, I don't know how Brexit is going because we're getting conflicting views on what exactly they're negotiating. Does the UK firmly now need to say, look, I'm going to pay the money so actually we can really start negotiating?
I actually think the UK needs to slow walk this process, and I know they've been slow walking it sort of de facto anyway, but I think a lot's going to happen in Europe in the next 3 to 6 months. You're going to have the resolution of the German election on Sunday. You're going to have a new coalition in Germany. You're seeing Macron, who has an extraordinary series of events taking place in France in terms of he has not only a majority, but he has no opposition. He's doing what he wanted to do in terms of his election campaign. So you're going to have an emergence of a new Europe over the next 3 to 6 to 9 months, and in terms of a new vision. And in the context of that, the UK needs to understand the new vision of Europe as it continues to formulate its thinking on Brexit.
All right, let's get to our morning must-read, John. And this comes from Lionel Laurent in Bloomberg View, and he says there's no doubt that Johnson and Trump share some common ground. They were both born in the US, they idolized Churchill and like to bash a German-led EU. From a geopolitical point of view, after a century of failed attempts to turn a diminished post-empire Britain into an influential Atlantic gateway to Eurasia, the opportunity seems ripe for a closer transatlantic alliance. And he actually argues that this will not be glorious. Is he wrong?
In what context?
Well, so do you see actually the emergence, if you see a hard Brexit, so let's say that the UK leaves the customs union, leaves a single market, can they really get that much closer to the US?
The UK is not trying to get closer to the US. The UK is actually trying to sort of reestablish its identity. I actually don't necessarily think the relationship with Brexit is going to change the relationship with the United States whatsoever.